you're just joining us, I am talking to artist Scotie Cousin. We're also joined by Jocelyn Tolbert. She's the Director of Communications and Marketing at Cathedral Arts Project, which is partnering with Scotie for an upcoming free art lesson for kids. And I want to get to that project, Jocelyn, but Scotty, we were talking about how this grew out of COVID, your response and trying to bring some joy to the community. And it has really proliferated since then. But it is also, art has also been a way for you to personally overcome some difficult times in your own life. You've lived with chronic pain. You've had to overcome some real struggles with dependency because of the pain medications you were given. Can you kind of talk about how art has worked for you and helped you in that way?
Oh my gosh, it has totally saved me because I feel no pain when I'm creating. I've had over 40 major surgeries from 1978 on, and it has been it's been a life of pain. But the pain is what has taught me a lot of this stuff and the giving. It really has opened my eyes to what really matters and not complaining either, knowing blessings, even though I am, that I am in chronic pain. The blessing is that I can share this creative side of myself and then make other people smile. And that I feel no pain. It's like the best pain reliever in the world. And I continue to do it, and it never ever gets old. And it's just really wonderful to do. Yeah.
And so I mentioned that there is this upcoming workshop where you're going to be offering kids an opportunity to learn, also, see and work with some of the whimsical characters, the critters that you make. And Jocelyn, this is something that Cathedral Arts Project is facilitating. Why is it that you all wanted to partner with Scotty in particular?
Well, we all know Scotty's art. Everybody's seen it around town. And at CAP, we are a nonprofit arts education provider, and we work with a lot of kids around town in different education settings. And Scotty is somebody that is doing wonderful things. He's also volunteering with kids and doing things with groups. So it just makes a natural partnership for us. And, some of our families we're going to bring in, and we're hoping to do art brings so much to kids, art education. And so when Scotty will be doing this workshop, it's important, a lot of things that our kids will be learning. For instance, teamwork, collaboration, bringing out some art inside of themselves that they didn't know they had. And that's really important.
And this is actually being held at the Beaches Museum, which is, Scotty's stomping grounds out there at the beaches. This is June 21st. And so it's basically a couple of groups. Kids 6 to 8 can do it, 9 to 10 years old as well. But do people, do they need to sign up? Do they need to register even though it's free?
Yeah, there's a few spots left within Scotty's one of his workshops. There's just a couple left. You can go to our website and sign up, but we'll also have an exhibit that day as well. So if you don't get a spot in the workshop, you'll still be able to come see some of Scotty's art, do some other types of art activities that we're going to have. It's going to be a great day. So everybody's welcome to come out to the Beaches Museum and see it.
And when you started, you mentioned that you had some election signs in your garage when you initiated this. And in fact, you've continued to use the back of these signs and recycle them as kind of a key part of the work that you do.
It is the key part. Every mayor has been over besides Mayor Deacon. I don't think she's come over, but they've given me all their signs, and I actually show them what I make out of them. It's pretty cool when I show them what I've made out of the signs they gave me if they're political signs.
So they're durable, but you're
Oh
also
yeah.
making use of something that would probably otherwise end
Ye
up in a landfill.
Yes, and it's so easy for people to install because it's corrugated. There's just 2 wires you put in a tree or trim, and it just goes right up. It's real easy.
And so at this workshop that you're doing, you're going to present one of the critters that we showed a minute ago that you brought here with us is kind of a black and white version. So kids are going to be able to sort of color
Yes,
those.
these things are 4 foot by 4 foot, and they're gigantic critters, and they're kinda have a design in them like a coloring book. So the kids are gonna stay in one quadrant. We're gonna say, "Hey, you stay right here, do anything in that quadrant you wanna do." And by the time it is done, when everything is done, they're gonna look back and go, "Wow, this is really great." I'll go home and clean them up a week and then bring them back, hang them, and they'll be hanging on a wall somewhere, either to, do for a nonprofit for any type of they'll auction them off. One's going to Mayor Hoffman, I think.
The beaches, yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna just be wonderful because I think we're gonna have 8 large pieces that these kids are gonna do. One going caps and, whoever else wants them, you know?
Well, we love the work that you do. It's really fun that you share it with all of us, and for people, keep your eyes out because it's great to see a Scotty Cousin piece out there in the wild when you're driving by. And we should say, you're at the airport now, and there are displays both in the Haskell Gallery and leading up to the airport, so you really should keep your eyes peeled.
Not in the Haskell Gallery anymore, that show's over with,
Okay.
but, I in the whole, their whole grounds, I'm composing all the time and putting something, and they just love it. I just think it's great, you know?
Well, it's great to meet the man behind the artwork, Scotty Cousin, Jocelyn Tolbert. Thanks so much for being here.
It was
Appreciate it.
awesome.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.